Good afternoon guys, and welcome to this brand new channel, Happy Trails Farm Co. My name is Bailey, and today I'm going to be showing you around our small family run farm here in South Central Florida, Zone 9B. We're fairly new to this lifestyle. I moved here about 9 months ago to live with my grandparents on their 5 acres. I quit my full-time job in healthcare, bought a camper, and fully renovated it. Have been living here since and have learned a lot during this time, but also am still learning so much. I know a lot of other millennials are becoming very interested in the self-sufficiency homesteading lifestyle for very good reason, and so I thought that it would be kind of cool to share my journey in real time as I'm learning as I go. I'm very excited to be able to share this with you and learn together. So on our farm we raise Berkshire hogs, Nigerian Dwarf goats, we have lots of chickens, cats, dogs. I recently got a Holland lop rabbit, tilapia, and we're also raising red wiggler worms for composting and worm tea concentrate that we plan to sell very soon on our website. That makes for an amazing natural fertilizer for your garden. Very, very wonderful for the soil. Besides that, we plan on furthering our business through this agriculture and permaculture, and we're also putting in some really nice garden beds soon, as well as a greenhouse. So really just learning to live off the land and utilize what we have here, because the earth is so cool and there's so many different ways to use it. I've really fallen in love with this lifestyle. It's very hard at times, not gonna lie, as I've learned within the past 9 months, but it's also very rewarding. You won't regret doing this as a lifestyle and adopting just new practices on how to take care of yourself with what you're given through the land, and also raising animals. So let's go take a look at all the animals. Got out to the pens. I'm going to show you around a little bit. This is our horse's pen, Glacier. Some very happy dogs. They always love to come in the horse pen and eat poop for some reason. Trying to break them of the habit. But this is Glacier. He is our newly rescued horse. He is 20 years old or so, about 20, and we've tried to ride him a few times. He let me ride him, but he did throw off my grandma and took off with our neighbor who had just had a hip replacement and almost ran him into a tree. So we don't know if we trust him too much yet to be a riding trail horse, which is what his purpose was supposed to be. So for now, he's a big giant feed bill slash pet. He is a really sweet boy. But yeah, so I'll give him his piece, and I'm gonna go find the vaccine for Maisie. Over here we have our goat and pig facility. So this is my pregnant goat Maisie. We just recently cleared this out. The male goats, who are now over there, used to live in here with her, but because she's pregnant, she's about to give birth, we moved her into her own pen so she could have a nice place to make a bed, and everything would just be a little bit more cleanly. So that's her setup for now. It's a pretty big area. We're trying to figure out what to do about the milking stanchion area. Not too quite sure yet, but I'll show you the male goats over there now. Over here we have Marley. Marley is the blue collar, and Maverick, our buck. So they're all Nigerian dwarfs. He's a buck, he's still intact. Marley is a wether. So we originally got him just because our doe needed a friend, and they don't get along. But now these two ended up together because she needs to be alone. So she's sweet. She is a huge touch-me-not, but now that she's getting closer to giving birth, she has gotten a lot more friendly. She spends a lot of time in that trough, so I don't know if that means she's gonna have babies soon or not. Hi girl. She looks very, very big. She was pregnant when we got her, so we're not totally sure of the exact kidding date. Just an estimation. It's probably May 22nd or so. Not completely sure. But she's a good girl. Two, on the other hand, are monsters. They bite quite a bit. Not mean bite, just nibbles, but still. They can bite pretty hard. And his horn, he was disbudded, but grew back, only one. And he likes to use it a lot. Now I'll show you the pigs. This is one of our sows. She gave birth about a week or two ago now. She had 12, and due to either natural causes or her rolling over on the babies, we now have 4 left, I believe, from this litter. They're nursing, having some dinner, and then as of this morning, actually, our other sow gave birth. And they're over there, right next door. Here we have our oldest litter, or what's left. I want to say they're probably 8 months now. Very big. They like to bite toes. So we have four of those, I think. Yeah, there's the other one. This one I nursed back from health. She was very, very sick as a piglet. But she's pretty healthy now. So they're going to get some water over there. These little pigs like to escape from their mommy. Oh, there they go. So, very small, very cute. Mom doesn't do anything about it. Then here we have our newest litter. They're so tiny. This is actually my first time seeing them today. They were born early this morning. Nobody was out here. But I see a few over there. They have really white faces. That's so cute. I'll take a closer look. There's Mom rooting in the ground. Let's see her little babies. Oh, how cute and tiny. Hello, piggies. Look at their faces. How precious. Wow. Look at their little tiny tails. They clip their tails about 1 or 2 days old. They are registered Berkshire hogs, so they have specific qualifications. So they notch their ears to distinguish against inbreeding, as well as clip their teeth and their tails. So this one I think is my favorite. Look at its face. It's so white. Berkshires are known for their white socks on their feet, as you can see. It's one of their distinguishing characteristics. The other is their marbling and their meat. So that is why they're such a specialty, highly revered breed, because they are similar what Wagyu would be to beef, Berkshires to pork. They're very marbled and high in fat, which is terrible to talk about right now because I don't think I could eat one of these even if I wanted to. But that is what they're typically bred for. So, Mom's doing a good job nursing. We keep them there so she has less of a chance of rolling over on them during nursing or when they're not nursing and just running around. Because that's what happened with our last litter. Mom unfortunately rolled over on quite a few babies. So, they're in here for their safety. I see a little pig over there trying to find her mom. And then here we have our last sow. She is supposed to be pregnant, but we're not quite sure she can get pregnant. So she may be future provision for our dinner table. Then of course our friendly barn chickens. So that's about it. Oh, and then we also have the boar who's right next door. I'll show you. This is our boar Godzilla. That's what my grandparents named him. He's turning around right now. He's a big boy. He was much bigger, but they put him on a diet recently. But he's very docile, surprisingly, for being what was an 800-pound boar. And actually, fun fact, he smells like maple syrup. He's a cool guy. He used to be very energetic from what I heard when they first got him, but he's much more tame now. And he loves his girlfriends, all 3 of them. So that's about it. Okay, so I just got all of my supplies ready to give Maisie her vaccine. This is the CDT vaccine. You can get this at Tractor Supply. It protects against tetanus and enterotoxemia. Don't ask me what that means. I just read online that you're supposed to do this before they give birth to help them build up their antibodies to pass on to the kids. So alcohol wipe, I have a leash that I'm going to try to tie her down with, and a sterile syringe, and I'm using a 20 gauge needle. So we're gonna give her 2 cc's of this. Let's see how this goes. I just chased her around for a while. She's so stubborn. So now I'm sweating. Got her alcohol wipe, 20 gauge needle, and a 3 milliliter syringe. So we're doing 2 cc's. This is the CDT, protects against enterotoxin and tetanus, which is important after they give birth. They're very susceptible. So this is also to be kept in the fridge. I just took it out. So we're gonna see. I'm not excited for this. She's a little wild. Okay, hold on. Okay. Now I'm gonna clean the site first. And we're gonna shoot for, I wish you could see. So we're going to come right here. I'm gonna pinch up the skin like this and give it sub-Q, which is right underneath the skin. So we're shooting for this right here. Okay, so I gave her some grain. I'm gonna use this alcohol wipe and clean the area. I'm gonna take my syringe and a needle. Connect the two. Okay, so I have a 20 gauge needle here, and we're going to insert it into the vaccine and pull out 2 cc's. So that's about 2 right there. Okay, I'm gonna pull the skin up into a tent and enter it right in. Okay. She did pretty good. So sorry. Go girl. Ah, we made it. Now I'm gonna give her some treats and let her loose and put this back in the fridge. Actually went much better than I thought it would. However, I still feel terrible, like causing her pain. Also, something else I've been really scared about is I was reading people saying that you should keep epinephrine on hand just in case they go into anaphylactic shock because of the vaccine. I contacted our vet. He didn't seem to think it was a problem. He said even commercial farms with thousands of goats, they don't even keep it on hand because it's so rare. So I trusted him and I have Maisie here. She's wanting her treats. I trusted him and just went ahead and did it without the epinephrine. So I'm gonna watch her just for a little bit for my peace of mind to make sure she doesn't go into shock. So I'm gonna give her these and I'm going to monitor her for a little bit. So we'll see. Hopefully it's okay. So far, so good. Are we friends again? She's scared of me now. That's what I was also afraid of. It's okay. I promise. It's okay. I promise. Come here. We're just not becoming friends, and then I did that to her. I'm sorry, Maisie. I'm sorry. Maybe if I give her some alfalfa, she'll like me. Let's see these babies. Can we? Can I see your tummy? Oh no. She's acting like she's okay, so they were gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go take a very much needed shower. But thank you guys for watching, and if you feel like following along, please do so. Comment your social media so I can follow along as well. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.